Hello everybody, welcome back to the SBGamefun channel. To another episode of Starfield. Here we are, we last left off here. And there is I didn't actually show it on screen the last time, but there's the transmogrified
Yes?
artifacts floating in I don't know what it is. It's certainly not magic, but it's something in quantum physics. I don't know. Anyhow, here we are.
You are satisfied with the quarters available to you.
Yes, Vasco. Okay, quarters. Okay, we gotta. Okay, hold on. Let me go over a quick couple things. I did start a new character. Didn't go too extensively far, but I am starting to explore so I can understand this game a little bit more. Stuff I do know, I'm making use of it, and stuff I don't know, I'm trying to learn it. Especially that lock picking thing. That's a struggle for me, my brain. Even though it looks like I'm doing all right, I'm trying to pen that down. And of course, there's all the other crap that I see online. Not crap, sorry. All the other stuff, you know, like I love sneaking around, and it looks like I'm gonna have to do a lot of stuff in that sneak perk in order to get those achievements in order so that I can be better hidden in the game. All right, highlighted here. Oh, what is that? Is that a magazine? Yeah. Permanently reduces fall damage by 5%. Yes. Okay, that marker right above Sarah means I need to talk to her for a quest, and I don't want to tie myself into the quest yet. So let's do a quick introduction around here.
Lately, I find myself spending more and more time here.
All right.
Business has appealed to me, but this is exciting.
This is all exciting, but there's really a lot of pressure on us, isn't there?
Okay,
we have to get this right.
This is Matteo Khatri. Khatri. Let's talk to him.
Are you doing okay? I'm not sure anyone really asked yet. Don't want you to think we're focused on the artifacts and nothing else. You matter too. You've done something really significant bringing that artifact here. I'm Matteo, theological scholar by trade, but now, well, an explorer like you. It's really good to have you with us.
You don't fool me for a moment, Walter. You love it and you know it.
Man, they put all these dialogue crisscrossing all over when you're trying to have a main dialogue. That's that's a little frustrating. I'm trying to hear his dialogue while I got those two voices talking in the background. All right, he's got a couple. I'm gonna again. I haven't said it earlier. I'm gonna try to limit how much conversation we have because I love it, but I don't think it's moves make the a game like this action pack. I gotta have some action pack in the game. So okay, so let's see what we can question him about. These artifacts all come out of caves, or we can say, what do you make of the vision I saw?
You okay?
Or what brought you to Constellation? We can query him about that on another time. Let's ask him this.
I'm not gonna lie, I really wish I could have seen this for myself. It's hard to judge otherwise. Both you and Barrett saw something. I don't think that's a coincidence. Did it feel like it was trying to tell you something? I don't want to necessarily use the words divine revelation, but, you know, if the label fits.
All right, so if the label fits, it goes, if it's meant something, I didn't understand it. I know it's important, I can feel it. Maybe I'm just going crazy. Or we can say, all I know is I've never experienced anything like it. And you think this was a religious experience? There's not enough there to quantify it, and I don't think it is. So let's do, all I know is I've never experienced anything like it. Let's go with that.
That sure lines up with everything else about these artifacts. It's all connected. We're gonna get to the bottom of this. We just need more data, which means more artifacts.
All right, these artifacts all come from caves?
Second one was on Kazal, buried the same as the one you found.
But the first one, right under our noses for years, sitting in storage, masquerading as an oversized paperweight. Can you imagine? Potentially the greatest discovery in human history, collecting dust.
That's interesting, the concept that he brought up. Somebody found it, and it was in a cave. How did it get in the cave? Did someone
I didn't
put it there?
lose you, did I?
Did someone put it there? Okay. Excuse me. I don't want to ask him this because it's going to go into more personal questions, and I don't want to get into a long, drawn-out conversation. So we do what we got out of our introduction with him. So he is the theological scholar for the here at the lodge.
You're doing great out there.
Am I?
Take
Right.
note. Everyone here is worth learning from. Yes,
Walter
even the
Stroud.
Well, I suppose calling you a rock breaker may have been a bit out of line.
When's the last time you went up to see Vladimir?
See, there they
Gone
go.
up there recently. Is everything
Conversation overlapping. Oh my
I
God.
just
Okay,
don't know
I've been
how he
called
does
worse.
it.
Or we say, if that was an apology, you can do better.
okay? Some people
You
love
don't
it.
even know me. Let's say I've been called worse.
Still doesn't excuse it. My frustrations lie more with Barrett. Not the first time his shenanigans have jeopardized one of our ventures. Not fair of me to take it out on you, especially since it would seem he made the right call this time. So, let's start over, shall we? Walter Stroud, CEO of Stroud Eklund, member of Constellation, and oft-times grumpy old man. Welcome aboard.
Welcome aboard. If he squinted more, he'd remind me of Clint Eastwood. All right, so we can say glad to be here. Just watch the grumpiness in the future, or I hope the drinks are at least free. Wasn't that? Okay, hold on. Let's ask him that.
Yes, well, a stocked bar is a treat I think Constellation can afford. For now. But if you clean us out, you're on your own. By the way, in addition to a place to stay, the lodge has a wealth of modification and research equipment. Spacesuit customization, pharmaceutical manufacturing, testing alien substances, the whole thing. You can even fashion industrial pieces for large-scale projects, if you don't mind extracting a few raw resources from a nearby planet, that is. I'm a fan of self-reliance, so I encourage you to make use of the tools we have to build what you need.
All right. So he gives us a couple options: craft or modify an item. Oh my gosh!
I do have other things that require my attention.
Complete a research project. Oh no, he's giving us a bunch of quests. Okay, this isn't where I expected to find a CEO. What's your role in Constellation? Do you think the visions I had means anything? What kind of company is Stroud Eklund? Now let's ask him if you think the visions had any. Oh my gosh, do you think the visions I had means anything?
Up until very recently, I'd likely have dismissed it as, I don't know, hallucinations. But now, I'm not sure what to think. I don't suppose you have a history of this sort of thing, do you?
Nope. Perfect healthy as far back as I can remember. See my fitness. Oh, he gives us some other options here. You mean I have seen something like this before? There's no context there, so I couldn't answer that question. I haven't hit my head recently, if that's what you're asking. Oh, sure, I see lights and hear music all the time. It's a non-stop party in my head. Nope. I've never seen anything like that in my life. So the character itself is a healthy guy. So let's say he's as far back as I can remember.
I'll take your word on that. I'm no scientist. I leave that to the likes of Barrett and young Noel there. But I think we can all agree there's something unusual going on here. Frankly, this is the most exciting thing that's happened in years.
Yeah. Okay, what's your role in Constellation?
Me? Why, I'm the wallet.
A wallet.
Someone has to fund all this, and all my success in business doesn't mean much if I can't put it to good use. I don't pretend to have the daring of Ms. Morgan, or the smarts of young Matteo, but I can make sure that they have the resources they need. And, as you've now seen, those resources aren't being wasted. We're onto something big here.
Yeah, I love it when a game gives you a character that has unlimited resources that you can use.
We can't always continue this some other time.
Okay, this isn't where I expected to find a CEO.
Funny thing about companies, you build one sturdy enough, it doesn't need you there all the time to prop it up. Stroud functions quite well on a day-to-day basis, leaving me time to devote to more esoteric pursuits. For years, I was captivated by the writings of Constellation's founder, Sebastian Banks. I finally decided to do something more than admire from a distance, and so now I call the lodge home as much as anywhere else.
All right, so what kind of company is Stroud?
We're most well known for ship manufacture. No expense spared. If you want the best and can afford it, you choose Stroud. Unfortunately, our success means you'll sometimes see Stroud ship modules on less than reputable vessels. They covet them. The bastards. I've tried to convince the United Colonies we can help in that regard, but they're married to Deimos Star Yards, and those old salts are stuck in the glory days.
All right, so he's a ship manufacturer. Well, maybe we can buy a ship off of him later.
Until next time.
For on the discount, too, Mr. Walter. Okay, who else?
Walter, I hope I'm not overstepping here, but
Oh, there.
you're around the lodge a lot. Like, almost all the time. Doesn't that bother your wife?
It's true, I am away from home quite a bit. I have been informed that when I am home, I remain preoccupied with Constellation's work, which renders me cantankerous. It has been determined that for the long-term health of our relationship, that I am better off here, rather than simply making things worse at home.
Okay, then. I guess if you're both okay with it.
Yeah, that is.
Ever since I got here, this has felt like home.
All right, Noel.
These people are
now it's time
family.
to talk to you.
I hope it feels that way for you too. That was intense, wasn't it? The artifacts, I mean. Sorry, this must all be a little overwhelming for you right now. I guess a lot overwhelming, now that I think about it. I'm Noel. It's really nice to meet you. And thank you for bringing the artifact to us.
Did Sarah say that? Okay, I'll have to go through that. Okay, oh, there they go, crossing over. You seem to know a lot about
Very
these
funny,
artifacts.
Walter. You know Constellation.
Oh gosh, no. I mean that's flattering, but really, we're making this up as we go. Until you arrived, we only had the two, and the vaguest sense that there was something more at work. There's still so much we don't know, and that means a lot of work ahead of us.
Let me know how it turns out.
See, right during that conversation with her, and then with the crossover conversation with, with those other two, there was a massive helicopter over the house. I could hear blades pounding the air, and now it's gone. I'm like, oh man, I hope it's more noise. All right, let's take a look at this here. What other options do we have? I was wondering about other types of exploration
Everything
work.
all right?
Besides the artifacts, the vision I saw, what do you think that was? Or we can say, how long have you been working here? We can. That's a personal, so that we can get into that later, and on another date.
Oh, right, that. If we're approaching this rationally, I suppose we'd call them visual and auditory hallucinations. What you perceived as lights and music could be overloaded neural input, your brain's attempt to make sense of something. An energy surge, some other phenomenon.
This wasn't random synapses firing. It means something. Or we can say, so there's a reasonable explanation. Or we can say, whatever I saw and heard, it wasn't coming from me. Barrett saw something too. Let's ask him.
He did. At the time, well, it's Barrett. We weren't sure if he was kidding around. Clearly, he wasn't.
There's a helicopter. Man, it's just zooming over over the house here, man. It's a lot of noise. Whatever I saw and heard, it wasn't coming from me.
Unfortunately, that's what a lot of people report in these situations. I'm not saying you didn't really see anything, just that it's really hard to determine after the fact. That's okay. Now that this has happened to both you and Barrett, we can know to maybe expect it in the future. Be a little more prepared. We're all in this together now, right?
Yeah. How long have you been? Okay, what can I ask that later? I was wondering about other types of exploration work besides the artifact. Okay, that's probably, she's going to give us some type of maybe radiant quest that we can help level the character. Let me know how I can help you learn more.
Well, right now nothing's off the table. Metallurgical analysis, chemical composition. I'm looking at everything. One thing I'm really trying to improve is my overall database of xenobiology. I don't know if it will help in this case, but the more we know about, well, everything, the better off we are, right? Speaking of, if you're gonna be out there looking for more artifacts, you're bound to come across some interesting specimens. Anything organic, I'd be happy to take it off your hands.
Organic stuff. Got it. I have more important things. Let's say organic stuff. I wouldn't mind exploring.
There's a galaxy chock full of resources. The more data I have, the more thorough an analysis I can do. And if it sweetens the deal, I can pay.
I'll take the
Pretty
I'll take the
well,
money.
too.
Yeah.
Walter's pockets may not be bottomless, but they are pretty deep.
All right. Oh, I can hand her some stuff for now. I got some organic resources for you.
Anything I can learn from is a help.
What am I selling? Okay, Q. It's from the frontier. So I have some frontier. I don't have anything. I don't even. These are all resources, right? Yeah, common organic resource. Resource. This is like legendary. That's not what it means? Legendary? I don't know. Okay, she doesn't have anything. Sarah said something about a place for me to stay.
Planning on sticking around then? Good. I think we can find a spot for you. And along the way, I can give you the very abbreviated tour. Right. So you've seen the library, obviously. Walter's quite proud of the collection, but Matteo has made more than a few contributions. Gardens are out the doors there, if you need a moment of quiet contemplation. Emphasis on the quiet part, at least usually. Let's head upstairs.
All right.
Sebastian Banks, Constellation's founder, had this place built decades ago. It was a big to-do at the time, but most people in the city have forgotten we're here.
Oh, I forgot I was wearing the pirate uniform.
I am at your service.
Okay, wait a minute. I just realized something. I have to do a quick check. I received a... Oh no, she didn't give me a spacesuit, did she? What did she give me? Constellation pack, a jetpack, yes. And she gave me, did I get a helmet too? No, she just gave me a pack. Oh, I got a cell too. I got junk here. Okay, so let's follow her up. As usual, when I press to walk, I walk too slow. And when I run way too fast. How come they didn't make the walk match everybody else's walk? Then we can pace them if they're, if there's a conversation or a tour. So, okay, we come up, down this path right here. And here's the bar. Sweet.
So this is the bar. Usually no tender, so help yourself. Within reason, of course. Now, let's see about that room. You're in luck. We were almost at max occupancy already, but there's still one room up for grabs. It's been nice having the place so full.
Cool. Okay, so there's the cooking station here, and I didn't see any drinks over here, so I'll come back and take a look when I get a chance. Let's follow her down. So we come all the way down to the far end. It's a broom closet. The boardroom. Sweet.
Okay, this'll be you. Common room on one side, so that'll be quiet, and Matteo on the other side, so maybe a little less quiet. I'm sure Sarah has something planned for each of us, so I'd better get back to it. Don't want to keep her waiting too long. Enjoy! We've always considered ourselves explorers, but this really is uncharted territory, isn't it?
Yes, it is. Okay, so common area. So this is like a conference room. There's a broom closet or a storage closet. I like closing doors, so let's close doors. And whose room is this? Okay, this is... Ooh. Okay. Oh, I thought I could help myself. Okay, so somebody actually is owned. Somebody, don't know who that is. I guess we'll find out later. Okay, you know what? I just need to look at my room and move forward, because I think I might be killing myself. Oh, look at Herman Melville. Moby Dick is here. Why not? You got a spaceship. So we have an astral space whale. Chronomark's watch case. Oh, this is the case, a special edition that comes with the game if you buy the high-end stuff, I think. I don't remember. But it's supposed to have a watch that it kind of matches the watch that you have in the game. And here, this is the safe. This is the safe that we can store. It has infinite capacity. I believe that's what was the case. Let's that's what my brother said. That's what the online stuff says. So is there anything we can transfer? Actually, anything that I want to keep that I have on me. Do I want to use that, or do I want to use the Frenzy Side Star is a legendary pistol. I don't need to carry this. So let's store this puppy. Okay, hold on. Let's take a look at the storage again. Storage. I got one weapon in here. What is this? An epic. That looks cool, but I gotta go for the best one. Okay, that's all I'm going to store in there for now. Fancy ice bucket. Digiframe. This room here I can sleep, and there you go. That's how you sleep in this place. And then if I remember what my brother said, you sit down if you want to pass time. Not like Skyrim where I can just stand there and pass time, but I have to sit down to pass time. All right, so now we know where we are. They also mentioned, look at that, other people's rooms. There's no way of knowing who owns these rooms unless the storage, another storage. Oh, there's a punching bag, so I assume this is Solar Frontiers game. It's a game, so maybe it's Matteo. Oh, goodness. Toy spaceship. Yeah, maybe it is Matteo. I don't know. I'm closing the door. Man. See, already there's just way too much to look at here. Is this that same room? Oh yeah, it is. Oh, this is even okay. Chemists have all the solutions. Okay, this probably is Noel's room. She's a ardent scientist. All right, that's her room. And this room, oh, this is the one we saw. This maybe the coloration and the pillows on the ground might and appearance of like yoga. I think that might be Sarah's room. Okay, so let's keep going down here. This is a toilet. Don't these people shower? There's no showers. Okay, this room looks elegant, so maybe this is Walter's? What is that? I saw a book here. Report. The Clark Lewis. Okay, what is this? Report to Clark Lewis. I breached the hull at approximately 13:48 Sol time. As expected, all internal systems were offline. Emergency power had ceased to function years earlier, so I was navigating the ship in 0G again. I expected that. Almost immediately, I started seeing the bodies. They were everywhere. The crew, the settlers, all of them, drifting through the ship. What surprised me were the obvious variations in the causes of death. Those not in suits were frozen and fairly well preserved, and I imagine some of them actually asphyxiated. Others were emaciated, as if they had starved prior to death and freezing. Others had substantial wounding, gunshots, stab wounds. I even found an arm floating amongst the debris, but not the owner of this arm, said arm. It was when I got to the engine room that things finally started to make sense. Due to my approach, I haven't noticed it from the outside, but half the compartment was actually gone, completely destroyed. The helium-3 tanks had ruptured. Somehow, sabotage, faulty equipment, wasn't clear. But the reactor was gone, blown into space. No helium-3 meant no jumping. No reactor meant no engines. No thrusters. That meant the Clark Lewis was dead in space forever. A few personal logs I discovered only confirmed what I then assumed. Life on the Clark Lewis devolved over the course of the next few years. Some people starved to death, others resorted to violence and even murder. There was even some compelling, though unsubstantiated, evidence that indicating cannibalism. Yeah, the floating arm. Yeah. For the settled system at large, the disappearance of the Clark Lewis, is a topic of urban legend, like Bigfoot or Roanoke Colony. Part of the myth held that the ship had made it to some Eden-like planet where the settlers had established a kind of utopia. It's a hell of a thing knowing something an entire galaxy does not. Holding on to the truth so terrible that you're not even sure it should see the light of day. Chloe Bayo's Extension 2282 report on the destruction of the Clark Lewis ship colony, which was reported lost in the year 2257, was a subject of most contentious within Constellation. At a time when space exploration was already on the decline, Sebastian Banks feared that the horrifying story of the Clark Lewis and its crew would prevent people from venturing out into the dangerous unknowns of space. All right, so that was lore, and I picked up the book. I didn't mean to do that. Darn it. Now I gotta go find a home for it. Okay, this, I think, is Walter's room. So whose room is this? Man, I'm already half an hour into this game. There's money here. Should I take it? Oh my gosh, I might as well, right? It's there. It's 151. Who is this? The following is an excerpt from 2283 SSN news report about Constellation's near collapse. And although Constellation's revelation had been a subject of much debate amongst the New Atlantis intelligentsia, the disappearance of the founder Sebastian Banks was a blow most felt the organization couldn't survive. In fact, Constellation's disbanding seemed imminent until member Chloe Bao changed her vote in the 11th hour, thus ensuring the group's continued operation, at least for the time being, as well as her unexpected appointment to the position of chair. So the founder, Sebastian Banks, disappeared, and she took over the helm, also receiving the headship of the department. Oh, look, another one. Sebastian Banks' speech. The following is an excerpt of Constellation's founder, Sebastian Banks' stirring 2020 76 speech to the United Colonies leadership about the importance of continued space exploration. That is why, my esteemed peers, I beseech you, do not forego the dreams of humanity only to plunge civilization into an endless nightmare. The settled system stands once more on the brink of war. And for what? A dispute over space? The cosmos is infinite, and yet, like our earthbound ancestors, we have become selfishly obsessed over what we consider ours. At our core, are we a race of conquerors, of warriors? No, my friends. If nothing else, humans are explorers. So let us continue exploring. Now is the time to venture beyond the imagined borders of the subtle system and fulfill the dream of humanity. For if we continue down this path, funding only war and not exploration, I fear there will be no one left to remember why we fought in the first place. Alright, so, more lore. But I don't know whose room this is. And I just took money from them too. Oh, feel guilty. Alright, so, our room is... Okay, whose room is this? Okay, we were just in this room. Let's do a quick run. Sorry, I don't mean to make people dizzy because I don't want to get dizzy myself. By quick turns like that. Okay, so this is our room, our safe. Oh, maybe I'll throw my. Can I put all my junk? The notes. Yes, I picked up a bunch of notes. Can I put this in there? Will it affect me? Okay, let's put all this stuff in here because I don't need to carry it. It doesn't weigh anything, but it's much more difficult to manage. Okay, I don't have anything else. I'm gonna sell whatever else I have. Okay, so let's close the door. Shift to run, jump. Well, they did a great job at set design here. Skinning the oh, look at that. The eagle has landed. Apollo. Nice. I want that model in my room. Can I take it? Nope. Rats. All right, so let's
I hope you are satisfied with the quarters available to you.
let's talk to Sarah here.
Yeah? So, are you ready to get to work? Or was there something else?
We can say I'm ready, which let's talk to her first before we say I'm ready. What do you know about the artifacts? How well known is Constellation? What is Constellation? What do you do? And you can say, I need more time to get settled. Okay, no, we don't need to do that. We already got settled. So what do you know about the artifacts?
Not much, but you've seen them for yourself. It doesn't take a lot to realize we're dealing with something extraordinary. Just what that is, we'll have to figure out. It's what we do.
How well known is Constellation?
I don't know what you've heard, but I can imagine. First of all, I think you can dismiss any stories about us no longer existing. I don't believe in smearing our name everywhere we can. Exploring the universe, charting the unknown, that's what counts. Besides, having a little mystery gives us room to maneuver. A fixed reputation could fence us in a lot of ways.
What is Constellation? What do you do? And I don't want to ask her that. I think I know what Constellation is. It's an exploration. It's a group founded on the principles of exploring the unknown space. Okay, I still need some time to get ready, to get settled. Nope, I'm ready.
We're going to be doing some old-fashioned detective work. The artifacts are relatively inert once they're out of bedrock. That means people can pass them around, not even knowing what they are. I've been letting my contacts know to be on the lookout for strange metal objects. Get back a lot of noise, usually. But a tip from the UC Vanguard sounds promising.
All right, have to admit, I'm excited. My first mission. Good, a chance to learn more about the United Colonies. Legwork never pays off quite the way you expect. The UC Vanguard? Other people have artifacts? There's a lot here. Let's ask, other people have artifacts?
We have to assume that we're not the only ones to have stumbled into this mystery. But most people aren't going into space looking for the unknown. They're looking for places to settle. Resource to extract, territory to defend. An odd-looking rock or a single strange hunk of metal wouldn't mean much to them. That's why Constellation exists, in a way. To put pieces like this together.
You mentioned the UC Vanguard. What are they?
A volunteer force that helps defend the edges of United Colonies space. They're always looking for recruits. Lots of retired veterans and dangerous professionals mixed in with part-timers who barely have a laser cannon welded to a hull. My contact is in the recruiting office, so he hears a lot about what the volunteers are up to.
Okay. Legwork never pays off quite the way you expect. I don't understand that phrase. Good chance to learn more about the United Colonies. Yes, the first mission, yes.
Jumping to anthropology on me already? Oh, well, good. We all need our own reasons to be out there. But it's not just that. I want to take this opportunity to see how you handle yourself, and for you to learn more about us.
All right.
I'm going to be sticking with you for this. We'll be traveling together until we either find an artifact or this lead runs dry.
Sarah will be locked as your follower if you continue. Oh no. Okay, so I guess I'm going to have a permanent follower. Don't like companions. What do you get out of this anyway? Constellations have a salary? Oh, that's a good question. Do we get pay?
You mean besides the ship, the robot, and a place to stay all rent-free?
Oh my goodness.
We do have some funds we can disperse from time to time. Not to mention, I think we can get you a proper suit. We're explorers. We keep a lot of equipment on hand for that purpose. So the more you work with us, the more we can share what we have.
All right. Actually, there's some things I want to do on my own first. Nope. Got it. You and me until we get that artifact.
We'll need to head to Mast. Check in with the Vanguard recruiting office where my contact works.
Okay.
And listen, whatever you were before or whatever you do once you're out there, I don't care. So long as you don't bring UC security to our doorstep. Every member of Constellation is their own conscience. Understood?
Sounds reckless. An organization should have rules. What do you mean? You don't care if I steal as long as I don't get caught? That's a good question.
I mean, Constellation has a roster of members who haven't always been on the right side of their respective society. We're risk takers. Some of us have seen the inside of a jail cell more than once. If you join us, it means you're committed to our mission. In exchange, we give you latitude in your choice of means.
So I can be a little bit reckless and a little bit thievery and so on and so forth. See, if I don't have companions, none of them will know I do that. If it gets me past the game. Understood. Understood.
Good. Let's take a little stroll through New Atlantis, shall we?
Okay. Let's talk to... Okay, now she is now permanently my companion until this quest line is over. But I have not finished searching the building. I came in here. What is that? There's a door here. What door is this? Oh, this is one of the rooms. Okay, that goes to New Atlantis. I don't want to go to New Atlantis yet. What's down here? I think they mentioned that there was building supplies down below. Oh, it's our workshop. So we have... What is this? This is the pharmaceutical lab, so this is for meds. Oh. I thought we had a companion. There she is. The cooking station is here. A research lab. I gotta remember that they look like this so that if there's something in the field I can utilize it. A spacesuit workbench. Oh my god, there's so much. See, this is why I started that other character, because I have to kind of learn how to do this, because I mean some of this stuff is just so complicated. It's got a little in-game on its own. My brother mentioned shipbuilding. And what was the other thing he mentioned? I don't remember. I'll remember. But he said shipbuilding is super complicated, at least for him. And that would probably mean the same for me. So there's a lot to learn here because this being a new thing. Oop, credits. I'll take the credits. Industrial workbench. So you can build stuff. Okay, my brother mentioned something. trying to remember it. There it is. Is it this one? Maybe it's one of these. I'll take the bullets because they don't weigh anything. Anyhow, one of these chests, I guess, is limitless. And if we store resources here, we could use it when we're doing our crafting down here. Alright, so let's keep exploring here before we run off to the Vanguard. Oh, this is that spacesuit my brother mentioned. I can't open this, but he said they may have fixed it. I don't know. They may have fixed it. There it is. They haven't fixed it. My brother said if you want a good spacesuit, you can sneak this one. It's actually an exploit. Right there. Right in between the crack of this door, there's just enough gaps that I can actually see the suit. So I can grab it. Do I want to? It'll certainly help me because I'm a terrible player. Oh my gosh, look at that. I'm a terrible player. You know, I'm going to do the malicious thing and take it because it'll help me. I'd rather have extra protection than nothing. I'm sorry. If you think I shouldn't have done that, that's fine too. Everybody to each his own. So let me take a look real quick. Spacesuit. Okay, there it is. That is not a bad suit. That's a Mark 1 spacesuit for the Constellation. I already have a backpack. Constellation pack. Ooh, look at that. It's better. I'll take it. Helmets. I'm not using the deep mining one anymore. This is the Mark 1 space helmet. I will take it. Alright, so I can sell the other junk. Alright, so I cheated a little bit and got myself a new suit. The well. Isn't that another location? Oh. I don't want to go here. Back to the lodge.
Look at this place. It's just as we left it. You know, I've often wondered who keeps the lodge so meticulously clean.
Oh my gosh, are they going to talk with me all the whole time? Alright, so... Oh, there's even a toilet down here. Ah, see, I love the sets. Holy cow, who lives down here? It's like a kid. Okay, it's owned. By whom? Oh, habitually I just clicked on it to take it. Oh, I took somebody's money. I don't know who it is. Whose money is this? Is this Matteo or Noel's? I don't know. Food. I'll take food. It's not stealing. I'm not stealing it. I don't know. Okay, so... Wow. Bed with a television right above your head. I love that. Okay. Alright, let's get out of here. Because I'm already over... How much time do I got left? I got 15 minutes. I spent almost 45 minutes in this building. My goodness. Okay, let's go to the UC. Let's go to this UC mast thing. Okay, so how do I get there? Can I get there? Can I fast travel? I don't think I can fast travel. Can I? Mast. Oh, I guess I've been here, so I can fast travel? Yes! Oh man, when they do this, the brightness, when they try to emulate the brightness of your retina, light and dark spaces, it really blows out color. All right, where is it? It's right up there. So I guess it's above us. Let's head up. I'm gonna try to stay on the main quest with some deviation from time to time. But you know what? Do I have any skill points? Oh, I do have one skill point. Yes. Oh my gosh. I already have one on security. I need one more lock to but my brother said fitness. Oh, I already have that. Use all available? No, that's not. He didn't say fitness. That I have to do. Weightlifting. This is it. Increase total carrying capacity to 10 kilograms. Let's take that one because I want it. I'm a sprint for 1,000 meters while at 75. What is it? While at 75% or more of your maximum load capacity. I got a sprint while at 75% of my capacity. Okay, we'll figure that out. Because I want storage capacity. Or at least carrying capacity. Okay, so let's take in my current capacity. Is 145. Half of that is about 70 something. 73, so I'm half. I'm roughly half. So I need to get another 25 in order to hit the marker for this.
United Colonies to the best of your abilities, and to uphold the values of the Vanguard, honor, loyalty, self-reliance in all your actions as members of the United Colonies Navy.
I do.
Then I'm proud to welcome you to the Vanguard. Now, you all have your assignments. Get out there and show them what the UC's made of. Supra et Ultra.
Supra et Ultra. So, I guess you have to be sworn in as a UC Vanguard. This is where they swear you in. No flags. Alright, let's head inside. And there's our quest marker. So let's do a quick chat with
Sarah, good to see you. Who's your friend?
Hopefully Constellation's newest member. Thought I'd run through some legwork together.
Another space explorer. Hey, you ever think of joining up with the Vanguard? Help the United Colonies, earn some credits, even get your UC citizenship?
Sure, maybe, but let's focus on what I need. Maybe later. We have Constellation business to discuss. I would love to sign up. No, thanks. I'd rather chart stars than fight wars. What's Vanguard? Okay, those are all going to drive me in a different direction. Let's get the main quest. Maybe later. We have a Constellation business to discuss first.
All right. Can't blame me for trying, right? I mean, I still haven't given up on getting Sarah to re-enlist.
It's a game we play. He asks, I say no.
Here's what I got for you two. Vanguard volunteer by the name of Moera. Helps patrol the old neighborhood. Sol, Mars, Neptune, you know.
The Sol system? Which admiral did he upset to get that posting?
He's Martian, born and raised. Not like I can get anyone else to care. Word is he's got some fancy metal ornament he's been showing off to the old grounders. Matches that description Sarah gave me.
Alright, we'll talk to him. I'm sure we can make him a good offer for it. Or a scientific discovery being used as an ornament. The indignity. If he's on patrol, he could be putting our item at risk. Who's this Moira? Wait. What's wrong with the Sol system? That's a good question.
You kidding? Lowest posting request rate in the whole fleet. Only thing there the UC cares about is Mars. and no one wants to go to Mars. They want to get off Mars.
All right, the solar system's where Earth is, where Mars is. Okay, so I gotta remember that. Who's this Moara?
Oh, he goes way back. Think he was recruit number 81 or something.
Oh, that's the answer I got. If he's on patrol, okay, I don't care about any of these. We'll talk to him. I'm sure we can make a good offer. Make him a good offer for it.
Solar system is a lot of planets, but a vet like Moera will be checking in at Cydonia on the regular.
You mean hitting the bars, don't you, John?
Hey, nothing wrong with a little refresh between patrols.
All right. So I guess we... Oh, my goodness. Did Moara say where he found this ornament of his? Anything you can tell me about Cydonia? A bar in a spaceport sounds like home. We're off to Cydonia then. Thank you for your help, John. Okay, that's a bar in a spaceport sounds like a home.
It's definitely a lifestyle, burning helium out there, seeing where the stars take you. I'm serious about that recruitment offer, by the way. You just come talk to me when you're ready. UC is a good friend to have.
This is one of those factions. Oh my goodness! It completely cut me off from asking any other questions. Anyway, that UC Vanguard faction line is a quest line. My brother mentioned that it's available to me. The UC. What was the other one? The Freestar Rangers. He said those two are good guy faction quest. All right, so what the heck is that? What am I looking? Oh, what did it move? This is Ask About Moira in Cydonia. Who is that? Ask about. Oh, that's the quest name. Oh my gosh, my brain. The old neighborhood. Ask About Moira in Cydonia, and that's the waypoints. Okay, let's. Or my my clairvoyance. Okay, so I guess we need to. Oh my gosh, there's so much. My brain is. The old neighborhood. Ask About Moira in Cydonia. So we need to find Vanguard Moira, who might be in possession of an artifact. He was last seen patrolling the Sol system. So we need to go to the Sol system. So do we what is the best way to do this? Do we run to the spaceport, or can we do something, fly somewhere where we have not been? Fast travel. One more, yep. Okay, so where's the Sol? Oh, look at that. There it is. Oh, look, I can jump from here. Excellent. Let's jump. I don't want to have to run to the spaceport. Or should I? Okay, hold on. I love the fast travel, but we should at least try to explore. So let's go outside. Run down the stairs. Oh, so they want us to go to the, use the, I'm running to, I literally run out of oxygen. Hey, is that one of my, oh my gosh, see my head. Is that one of the skill point thing? Did I do anything? Nope. Use up all available oxygen 20 times. Well, clearly that didn't do it. I probably need to use up all my carbon dioxide too. Alright, so let's go to the spaceport. Oh look, we left, what's her name behind? We left I was gonna say Sally, but it's not Sally. Sarah.
I've flown across most of the settled systems in all manners of spacecraft, and yet I still get sick on the Gnat.
Sarah, that's her name. And the Gnat. Why do you call us a like transport system called the Gnat. It's like a bug. Ah. Okay, I'm getting disoriented here. Okay, we need to go this way. Right down there.
Oh, I've always liked that statue. It's beautiful, isn't it? I wonder what the artist was trying to represent.
Keep moving, right through the checkpoint.
Security scanners, chemical sniffers.
We are getting
United
H2O.
Colonies
Further
sure
exertion will
taking
damage your
chances.
health. Oh, I can actually damage my health? Okay, I stopped. Alright, I got it. Okay, did that give me the results I wanted? Yes, look at that. I got 1 out of 20. Oh my gosh, I have to do that just to pass this fitness level 1? Oh. Okay, I just gotta remember to do it while I'm out exploring. That way, I'll consume it out there rather than doing it here. Okay, so let's hop onto the ship. Okay, do we need to hop on the ship? Okay, we just do it right here. Let's do it. Let's see if we can do it right here. Fast travel. Tab out. Yes. Select. Can we select? Come on, you can do it. And fast travel. Yes.
We're ready to depart.
Be advised, you are entering United Colony space. Please maintain course and prepare to be scanned. Scan complete. Welcome to Mars. You are cleared to land at Cydonia.
Okay, so there's Mars. Let's... Okay, what am I doing? Okay. Okay, so here's Mars. Oh, look at that. There's a bunch of Mars mech factory, fracking station. So this is where we have to go. So let's land. Excellent. Oh, I gotta hold. Okay, so let's exit the ship. My brother said every place you go to might have a place to sell, so look around. Cydonia, here we are. And there's the ship. Is that Sarah? Yes, it is. Morgan, Sarah Morgan. Alright, so let's follow the waypoints here. And let's run. If we can run, let's run.
Heat leeches in the engine, leeches on the hull, multiple leeches in the grav drive.
Suppose that would explain the brownouts. So, what's this going to run?
If there are no other surprises, mid-5 figures.
5 figures? 5? Fine. Do it. I'll be at the bar. Find me when it's done.
We're on it, sir.
Those are, I guess...
Take care of your ship. Could end up costing you otherwise.
Alright. So... Is there a machine here that we could sell? Is that it? Yes,
Hey,
it is.
what can I do for you?
This is... Whose company is it? Oh, this is the Trade Authority. Okay, gosh. I'm not looking. I'm looking at someplace else. Okay, can I sell? What can I sell? I don't want to sell anything here. Suits? Okay, yeah, let's get rid of these spacesuits. They're going to give us money. Look, wait. Okay. 960 pesos. I thought this thing was worth more than that. What the heck? Oh, I was looking at space. Okay, inventory. The suit. Yeah, this thing is worth 7,365 Starfield credits. And that machine is only giving me 900 credits for it. Oh my gosh, what a rip. Is that right? Yeah, 920. Oh my goodness. Alright, we'll just get rid of it. This is the one I started with. Do I want to get rid of it? It's nostalgic. Oh my gosh, it's 7. Okay, we got to get rid of it. Let's get rid of it. Let's get rid of it. Let's get rid of the stuff we don't need. Get rid of it. No, I don't want to get rid of that. I just got that. I'll store it away. Helmets. Deep mining. Oh, I can get rid of that. Anything else? Miscellaneous. Oh, it's a digipick. I need to keep those. All right, so there we are.
Got anything you need to offload? Trade authorities always buying. Kiosk right.
Okay, that's a ship service technician. So that's where we come if we want to buy, sell, not buy, sell, modify, ship, and stuff like that. So here we are.
The Red Devils used to train here
in Cydonia. So this is where we're gonna go on the next episode. I don't want to have to apologize, but I will. This whole episode was nothing but conversations. It's just establishing. One of the slower parts of games like this is just establishing character and so on and so forth. So there's a lot of dialogue here. So on the next episode, we will get into the.
Building Cydonia completely underground was a clever way of keeping the city shielded from the harsh Martian landscape.
Thank you for the tour. But this is where we're going to be going on the next episode. Again, I appreciate everybody who's been watching the stream. Not the stream. I'm not streaming. The recording, the video, my playthrough. If you like my kind of goofiness, make sure you click on subscribe and click on that bell to get notified when I upload new content. And I hope to see you back here when we head into Cydonia. Until then, have a good one.